Hey gang, it's Ark. Welcome back to Orb of Creation. In the last episode, we set up this really powerful brainstorm combo. If you missed that, you might want to go back and check out just the last, 5 minutes of the episode. We got a bunch of upgrades to these things that cost knowledge and thaumaturgy. Alright, let me just spend a couple of these. We also unlocked a whole bunch of new stuff, so I'm going to go check that out. I just want to make sure we're not sitting at resource caps while I'm looking at stuff. So let's go ahead and put some points into skilled crafting. Yeah, so this is one of the things we unlocked, or maybe I just unlocked that. Alright, that's something to get relatively soon. Probably before I do my next crafting run. Although it does require 300 max skill. Let's go ahead and create this. I've got a lot of upgrades to go through here. I think some of this is new since last time. Got another artifact I can create here. Now, how does this work? So this generates knowledge when I cast. Yeah, so this builds up a charge while I'm using something else. Total artifact level gives experience rate, artifact power, and base max charge. Alright, so it's worth leveling up things even if I'm not going to use them. I really like the blast staff, so I think I'll just get this up to 10 and then we'll switch back. Oh yeah, we got all these new structures because I bought the bookcase upgrade. So we have Thaumic volume. That's going to be really good, increasing my capacity for thaumaturgy. And ooh, this is really nice too. It's going to give me a base income of all these stats, including thaumaturgy. I think this is new as well, the orb stand. I don't remember seeing that. We already had these last two. So this increases mana quality, which I believe acts as a discount on mana prices. Alright, let's go ahead and put a few more points into skilled crafting here. Do I even have anything I can spend? I guess I can get another point of aptitude. I'll spend some of my knowledge. Let's go ahead and get this augment table. That was pretty close to cap. Okay, so this will increase my skill capacity a lot. Alright, so I think I want to go for this. That'll get me up to the 300 I need for this, and the other one will also get me into a position where I can buy Iron Wisdom, which will just give me more mana income. Alright, and we can't forget we still have those spells to learn that require, let's see, 20,000 and 24,000 mana. Alright, so what do I want to do here? Still showing me that I have new stuff that I haven't looked at, I think. Is that what this means? Unclear. Oh, right, I can craft Thaumic scrolls, which is what I need for the Thaumic volume and the automagic tome. Okay, so I think I need, what was the deal here? I need Thaumic volume to get the thaumaturgy capacity, which then gets me muscle memory, which gets me skill capacity, and then I can buy these other upgrades. Okay. So let's focus on that for right now. So I need these new Thaumic scrolls, which means I need to generate a bunch of wood so that I can craft. Actually, I already have... How do I have 51 paper? I don't understand where this 51 paper came from. Because I was buying these other things. How in the world did I get 51 paper? Alright, I'm not gonna worry too much about it. Let's go ahead and spend some of this space down. Let's get Urn of Expansion, another Urn of Holding, another one of those. Let's go to here and spend some skill down on crafting. Alright, so now I just need the 300 for practiced craft. Probably won't hurt to spend a couple more of these right now. This is another way I have to increase thaumaturgy capacity. But let's go ahead and focus on this. Alright, so the new plan is, since I already have the resources I need... Oh, it's 400 knowledge to craft this, so... I'm only going to be able to craft one. But it's going to be a lot more powerful than just one. So that's fine. Alright, let's do... let's go get our spells set up while we generate the needed knowledge. Alright, I can now afford to do... I think all 4 heavy... Let's see, so this is... times 4 power... for times 3 cost. So that's way better than leveling the spell up. I definitely want to use the augments on these. Alright, let's get our things created here. Gonna take a little bit to generate the mana needed to create these slots. It's 4.2 thousand. Yeah, I have enough to cast all 4 of them. I'm wondering... Let's take a look at... What do I have that increases knowledge capacity? Oh, it wouldn't matter. I don't have enough, thaumaturgy. So I'm only going to cast one of these. That's fine. Ideally, I would have created a bunch of wood beforehand. See, I'm going to have a bunch of skill. Let's not worry about it. It would be nice to generate some more paper with this cast, but I'll just do it next time. Definitely could have planned this better. Alright, so once I have this mana regenerated, we'll go ahead and cast all of these, and then we're just going to craft a single Thaumic scroll, which is probably going to generate close to 10 of them once I have all my crafting bonuses in place. Alright, so we should be able to cast all these. I'll go ahead and get the boost on 2 of them. So I'll wait for this to trickle down. Once this is ready, we'll cast the last one. Now we have 8 seconds of crafting time. Yeah, times 9.36. There's 9.36 scrolls. I'm not going to be able to cast anything else. Oh, and these have their really long cooldown. That's fine. We have a bunch of skill, so let's go ahead and get another point of skilled crafting. Alright, where is this upgrade? Ah, right. We need wood to generate the Thaumic volume. I think I only need one of these, so let's go ahead and do an auto magic tome. That'll get me some more income of all these. Yeah, it's actually really strong for the skill per second in particular, because I had a pretty low income of that, so a few of these will make that really powerful. And then once the cooldown is done on these, we'll go and generate wood and create some Thaumic volumes. Let's see, I think I only need... Yeah, I only need one of these, is what I decided. Let's take a look at some of these other possibilities while I'm waiting on this. First of all, do I have another... No, I can't get infusion. I don't think I want to spend any of these. Go ahead and put some more points into this. This will help a lot. Oh, here we go. Duplicate spellbook. This is the additional loadout. I really want this. We're gonna need 4,000 space for this, so let's go ahead and make sure we're moving in the right direction here. I'll get Urn of Expansion and Holding. Do a couple more of those. Alright. About a minute and a half left on those. We have Enchanted Memory. So if I can get my Thaumaturgy capacity up to 300, I get 3 times memory effect. That's going to be pretty strong. That'll increase my capacity of knowledge and Thaumaturgy, and I'm already planning to get this, so that'll also increase my skill capacity. That'll be really nice. This requires 45 in aptitude and 35 in intellect. So to get intellect, we're going to need a much higher capacity for Thaumaturgy as well. Aptitude. Oh, that's actually going to be really expensive. So Iron Wisdom just increases mana regeneration. This is going to give me an additional spell slot. Go and get Dexterity up to 15. Might as well go ahead and learn this. Okay, so that gives me access to Scholar and Dilated. So one more level of Intellect, and we'll theoretically have access to Scholar, which gives better experience when casting spells. Dilated increases the duration of spells. Go ahead and grab another level of infusion. My maximum mana is gradually increasing because of this Thaumaturgy here. Alright, my spells are off cooldown. They were probably there for a while. Just wasn't paying attention, I think. Let's get one more Auto Magic Tome. I think this is safe. I need 3 for that, so we still have enough to buy one of those. Okay, let's see here. So spells, magic, loadout. I think I will keep 1 or 2 of these. Should only need 2. Let's do not heavy. Actually, maybe I should have gone with heavy. Heavy will make them more powerful. Yeah, I think heavy makes them more powerful than leveling them up does. So let's actually do it that way. They do have a longer cooldown, but overall, I'll generate wood more quickly by doing this, I think. Yeah, so that's pretty much going to cap me out. What was I looking for wood for? definitely something... Here we go. Thaumic volume. We only need one of these for the thaumaturgy capacity. Alright, and then what did I need that for? That was to get muscle memory. Which is going to increase my skill capacity a bunch. So let's just drop these and throw in... I don't really need knowledge right now. I don't want to set up the whole combo, so I'm just going to generate some... Where is it? I don't remember what it's called. Something involving magic. Expand magic? Yeah. So this will generate thaumaturgy. Just create a couple of those. Okay, so there we go. That gives me muscle memory. Now our max skill is up to over 300. I'm gonna need 400 for this one, so I might as well... Let's see, what do I need for memory? Just more of this, it looks like. Definitely going to want to get more of those Thaumic volumes and then run another round of Brainstorm. But for right now, I'm just going to try to get a couple more memory upgrades here. Let's get a point in reserves. Don't really have anything to spend my knowledge on that I'm aware of. Guess I could get a few more points in rest, but a pretty minor boost. And it involves spending skill, which I'd rather save up for other things that are more important. Guess it doesn't hurt to get aptitude when possible. Alright, let's generate some more thaumaturgy. This gets me up to 21,000. Let me go ahead and spend one of these, though. So for Enchanted Memory, we need 300. Alright, so I think I'm going to cast this last one. That gets us up close to the cap. Let's focus on getting our mana capacity up. Believe, yeah, magic books will do that as well. And as this gets higher, we'll get more mana capacity. I'm going to save my paper for right now, until I know exactly what I want to spend it on. Alright, so practiced craft we definitely want. My thaumaturgy is capped, so let's go ahead and spend that. We needed to get one more point of intellect anyway. This is going to give me an extra skill slot. Alright, it looks to me like pretty much everything that I can do at this point is dependent on me upgrading these. The Automagic Tome. Well, this is just for passive generation, which is really strong because then I can upgrade things that cost these without having to cast spells to generate them. And this is also big. So yeah, I just need to generate Thaumic Scrolls. So to do that, I want to be able to craft with at least 800 knowledge at a time. So we want to increase knowledge capacity. Let's do that. So we need paper. Yeah, so the main thing now is just crafting paper and Thaumic Scrolls. And I believe I have an additional loadout slot now, too. All right, we got 21,000 mana to work with. Let's go ahead and figure out what spell I have access to. I know I have that to work with too. This is the 20,000 mana one. Transfigure. So this generates control and it costs knowledge to do so. So let's go ahead and get some of that. Then we'll get a better idea of... I would actually just threw it into this slot. Well, let's see. If this generates a resource, then I want to... Yeah, this is a resource spell. So if I amass power before casting this, does it increase the cost as well? I don't think so. So I'm going to leave these two in position so that I can use them again. So let's do amass power and attune orb. Those probably shouldn't be heavy. Certainly attune orb should not be heavy. Just do a regular attune orb. And amass power can be heavy. I don't think there's any problem with that. This costs 5,000 mana, so... that's probably good enough. Alright, let's see how this works. So we're going to attune orb, then amass power, and transfigure. And I guess I might as well try to line this up. Amass power currently lasts for 5.3 seconds. So once this gets down to about 4, we'll cast amass power. And then I'm going to transfigure before this runs out. Okay, so we're generating 3.79 control per second. Got a bunch of things here that unlocked. Okay, so we generated 31.8 with that. We have Scholar's Alchemy, which costs 150 control. Effective Learning. Use control to improve your usage of artifacts. So this improves both proficiency and capability. Alright, let's just spend some skill, spend some space and thaumaturgy. Okay, nothing's capped out right now. Oh, right. This is the thing that I wanted to do. I want to look at transmutations. Okay, so we can generate wood. Perfect. This is going to be great. I think I just want to put a bunch of points into this. So, -1 mana for plus 0.7 wood per second. That is definitely worth it. So then I'll have the ability to build things and craft paper without having to go back and deal with this. Alright, so for advanced transmutations, we need to get a max skill of 800. And I should probably just generate more control so I can get this transmute wood up higher. So let's take a look at my loadout again. Yeah, so we'll attune the orb, just do the same thing I just did. Okay, that's under 5. Mass power, and then cast this. Before that runs out. Okay. Okay, so now we're getting almost 3 wood per second. Space is capped out again. Let's go ahead and work on some upgrades for that. I think we needed 4,000 cap for one of the upgrades that's coming up. Okay, we definitely want to get practiced craft before the next crafting session. That requires 300 skill. So we're on our way to that. So I won't spend on any of these just yet. So what else can I spend control on? This requires me to have 100 control. How do I increase my capacity for control? It seems to be the bottleneck right now. Let's just take a look through the upgrades here. Alright, we're gonna get practiced craft. Capability and skilled crafting to level 40 for this. Oh, that requires 4,000 skill. Okay, so that's a ways off. Let's see, we got the volumes. Don't think I need any of those. This doesn't improve my capacity. Maybe it's in here? Okay, so I can only assume that control capacity is locked behind something else that I haven't found yet. Maxed out thaumaturgy again. Oh, we're so close. Let's see if I do reserves. Okay, so I can learn my other spell now. Perfect. Let's see here. Discover this one. Conjure Spring. Okay, this creates water. And that's going to allow me to get... let's just get rid of Attune Orb for right now. Not going to worry about upgrading this or anything. Let's just cast it. 3,000 mana. Be there soon. Yeah, this will allow me to unlock the Brewing Station, and then maybe that'll give me something. Oh, I can open this too. I don't need to increase control capacity for this upgrade. So one of these two upgrades might unlock something that gives me a control capacity boost, which is what I'm looking for. All right, let's cast this. That generates water. Oh, that generates quite a bit. All right. So we have a brewing station. Alchemist requires level 4 brewing. I don't really remember how brewing works. I believe... It says 60 here, and then it's -1 water per second. So I think that means it takes 60 water total to brew this potion. So unfortunately, I'm gonna need to keep casting this to get the water that's needed to do the brewing. So that's where advanced transmutations would really come in handy. That requires 800 max skill, though. Kind of undecided on what to do here. I really don't want to have to manually generate the water to brew all my potions. I think I'll finish this. Let's see how quickly my brewing level increases. This also requires a huge amount of knowledge, so I need to upgrade my knowledge capacity anyway. Okay, so I got +1 brewing level for that. Got a knowledge brew that just increases rate of gain of things. This might be powerful later, but I don't really care about it for right now. Alright. Let's make a plan of action here. I'm going to increase capacities for everything there. Don't think it's worth it to upgrade these anymore, but I will do aptitude. And skill is capped out here. Didn't I have an upgrade that costs skill? I think I already purchased it. Alright, so we'll do wizardry. We'll get some of these for the additional skill gain. Alright, and wood is getting capped out. I think I need to do some crafting now. I need to build the books and stuff that give me higher capacities, or I'm just going to keep getting resource capped while I'm trying to figure out what to do. Wood is going to be under structures. Let's just go ahead and build a few clockwork tables for the additional mana. Alright, let's figure out what I want to do for crafting. We have 800. Yeah, so we're going to be able to craft 2 sets of Thaumic scrolls, and then a bunch of paper, because these will both be capped. Let's just do that, and then I'll decide what to do later. I also can craft wizard wood, but it's kind of tricky to get the energy and the crafting boost at the same time. It basically requires a suboptimal crafting boost. I'd rather be able to craft more than one at a time if I'm going to do that. Alright, so let's go to our loadout here. Fortunately, we already have 2 of these set up. So let's go ahead and ditch that. We want a heavy empowered smithery. Okay, so 5 of these at 4.2, that's going to be a little over 20,000, which is what we've got. So we'll just wait for that to cap out. All this stuff is capped. I'm not even going to bother going in and trying to spend it, because we want it to be maxed out for the crafting session. So we'll get enough paper to craft the Thaumic scrolls. Guess I'll focus on capacity for right now. So that'll be Thaumic volumes and scholars books. I'm not going to worry about crafting too many of these. It'd be really nice to get started on the carpentry stations. So maybe we'll do a wizard wood crafting run after this. Alright, we seem to be all set here. I'm going to do the typical thing where I empower 2 of these. 217% crafting power boost. And let's go ahead and wait for this to run down. Alright, so we got 8 seconds to do this. Let's max this, craft a bunch of paper, craft as many Thaumic scrolls as we can, and then there's no way I'll get 400 knowledge in that short period of time. So we're done crafting. Those are going to go on cooldown. Let's go back to buy 1 so I don't mess this up. Alright, so I got 137 paper and 25 Thaumic scrolls out of that. Pretty strong. Skill is already capped out again. I think I'm going to continue to put points into... Yeah. Skill gain, mana per second, cooldown speed. Those are all really powerful. I'm happy to just dump points into that whenever possible. For space, I think I'm going to focus on... Let's see, world... Probably still focus on just capacity in general. Okay, so what can we get? Let's go back to this. So we need twice as much wood as skill when we're trying to craft a lot of paper. And it looks like knowledge is going to be what caps our ability to craft more Thaumic scrolls. So I need wood capacity, knowledge capacity. Oh yeah, these are cheap. So let's get a bunch of wood capacity. This is going to give me knowledge capacity. Let's see, do we have anything that... If I get notes level 8, then I still can't afford this. I need 600 max thaumaturgy. That requires even more. That's out of reach. So probably want to reach at least 1200 max knowledge. Ideally. It's like I'm not going to reach that on the paper I have. Enchanted Memory is at 300 max thaumaturgy. Okay, this is going to be huge. This is what's going to increase all my capacities by a lot. So this is my target. And then I need to upgrade aptitude and intellect. Go ahead and get that now. So I need 300 max in order to get that. Let's head over to... Where even is this? Workshop? Yeah. Thaumic volume. Okay, so we're up to 300. I think I will save the rest of these resources, or I could put them into Automagic Tome. I think I'm going to save them for now. And then for paper, I can either start putting that into notes, which I don't think I want to invest in yet. Or I can do one of these three. I can get either wood, knowledge and skill capacity, or mana and energy capacity. I think I will hold off on that for right now. I don't really want to get this. I'm going to go ahead and do the Enchanted Memory next. Okay, so in the next session, we're going to do another crafting run, get some more Thaumic scrolls, then we'll be able to afford Enchanted Memory. And actually, now that I think about it, in order to afford that without having to cast spells to generate thaumaturgy, I want to go ahead and buy some Automagic Tomes, just so I have a nice, fair clip that that's being created. Alright, we'll be able to create, I hope I didn't mess that up. I'm pretty sure that we'll be able to create more than 20 of these, because we're going to get 2 casts in at, what, times 10 or close to it. I might have actually messed that up. I might have to do it twice. But yeah, so the target for next session is Enchanted Memory. And that'll create this. This is already... So this will essentially be like 50 levels worth of those capacities, so it'll give me like 600 to my knowledge capacity, 100 to my thaumaturgy, and 300 to my skill capacity. So 300 plus the 427 there, a few more points in some other things, and I'll be able to afford advanced transmutations. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching.